Hello and welcome to Family Law with YLaw. My name is Leena Yousefi. What are distributive taxes and how are they considered at the time of separation or divorce? So distributive taxes are any taxes that are payable on division of assets, right? So there could be capital gains taxes, there could be taxes on RRSP, equalization, property transfer taxes, TFSA taxes. We have a lot of taxes in Canada, so there's a lot of these, and they can really impact the value of how much you receive at the time of separation. A lot of spouses think that, hey, like if we have a home and I get 50% of the equity, let's say it's $1 million, I get $500,000. They don't really consider what are the taxes that are payable on the value of the home if it was to be sold or divided. Basically, your share of the assets is the net of the taxes versus the value of the assets. So it's really critical to make sure that you're able to avoid or minimize distributive taxes at the time of separation. There are a lot of ways to minimize or eliminate having to pay taxes, such as the exemption for principal residence, deferring some taxes, avoiding some taxes through proper drafting of separation agreements. In cases of, for example, wanting to divide shares or companies, you could assign a value to the shares that doesn't attract taxes, or do it in a by way of bare trust or other type of trust. The conversation is very long and extremely complicated, but what you should note is that you should be very careful and make sure that you conduct due diligence, preferably through your family lawyer or accountants, to make sure that your responsibility for taxes is minimized or eliminated, because it could be fortunes that would be wasted on, not wasted, but spent on taxes. If you required any further information, YLaw does a lot of high net worth, complicated interjurisdictional, intercompany, multi-company cases in BC and Canada, and we're more than happy to give you expert advice on your rights and obligations. You can always call us at 604-974-9529 or email info@ylaw.ca. Thank you.